So guys, thank you so much. Amazing dialogue as we continue on. So I just wanted to pose another question because I think, we've talked about dating, and it's opened us up to so many different topics. So, in regards to dating, I think, Cassandra may have talked about it, but and Matthew as well, there's a lot of cultural differences, when it comes to dating and so forth and so on. So I know that, I can't always speak for I call them our lighter skinned cousins. I can't always speak for, those who don't look like myself, but I know that sometimes there are, there are different expectations put on, whites, Caucasian, whatever you call it, versus us as well. So I thought, we could talk about a little bit about those cultural differences and I guess how it relates to us, because I think, a lot of times you hear that, again, I don't know the studies, but sometimes Caucasians feel like they need married by 25, 2.5 kids as white picket fence, and then for us, that's just totally different. So I think Drew mentioned that there was a study done around is it 80% of African American women aren't married by the time they're 40? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that. What kind of your perspective?
I feel like it's interesting that we as people we have all these expectations, it seems like, but when it's compared to other people, like you said, I think that's where a lot of the expectations come from, and it's a lot of things that go on inside our families and stuff like that we get scarred from it at a really early age. A lot of women have daddy issues, and it's just a lot of stuff that happens, and it really contributes to a lot of things that go on. And I don't know what goes on the other side. I don't even speak from
us,
right, but it's definitely a thing. By the time they turn 30, it's almost like clockwork. They have their 2.5 kids, they're married, and they have their white picket fence, and it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy, just, the dynamic on each side.
Yeah, I think, that comes from a place of, again, I think it's about family, what we're taught, Steph talked about her family. I've shared before, in our past videos and just in conversation, I too have, I had two wonderful parents who showed me the definition of love. So, but again, for me, I was like, oh yeah, they're together at 28, by 20, I'm gonna have my kids, and then 32, I'll be married. Like, just literally following in their footsteps, right? None of those things have happened. But that's what I saw, and that's the example that I went after until I became an adult, a grown up, and really decided that I could make choices for myself. And I think that, you look for those examples. I think we talk too about sometimes like on social media and these reality shows and the housewives, whatever it may be, and not to demean them or bash them, but I think people, not only women, but men too as well, you look to those examples of what family or relationship should be because you haven't had it. So now it goes back to why we're not talking, because I see, the basketball wife or the living hip hop star, they're not necessarily having a conversation, but they're yelling at each other, but then they say they love each other, and so, this is what I see. So there are multiple examples of, I think, things that are bad versus, something that's good. And it is.
I mean, for example, Damon, like,